I think it was me. I don't remember the time,
Yeah.
like the day that I did it. I don't think it was me
Wasn't?
though.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I know these
Yeah.
these two have been the ones that led it. I
Yeah.
led it once,
You did.
but it's always different. Like you're developing a song, you want to find out if it's more like a male tone type of song,
Yeah.
Mhm.
or if it's a female tone type of song.
Yeah.
And so we always try it out, but I remember I think I only did it once.
Yeah, you did at a TNE.
Yeah?
The day Jeremy was here.
No.
I think it
Nate
was.
did it.
I did that.
Nate did it that
I
Oh,
think she
that's
did it.
true.
I think she did it in the morning chapel.
I
Yeah,
did it in
yeah,
the
yeah.
morning chapel.
Morning chapel.
I remember it was super hard because the song is like starts super low and then it goes super high.
Yeah.
And so I was like, the mornings are like critical.
So hard.
You literally will lose your self confidence in your singing if you only sing in the morning. You think you're pretty limited. Because I remember singing for TNEs and going, oh my gosh,
I can sing.
I can
So
actually
much
sing.
easier. Yeah.
I don't feel like my voice is shaky or limited. But it's because of the time.
Yeah.
And so, are we live on YouTube and Facebook?
Woo!
Yay! We made
Welcome.
it. Thank you. We're about to reveal to you who our technical team is. There she is. This is our technical team. This is the reality. We're
Good
working
job, Naomi.
together as a family. Welcome, guys. If you're joining, so this is the camera for Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for joining us. We're CFN Worship.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Let me introduce us to you guys. And we're here to talk about our upcoming single release, King of Glory, a song
Woo.
that some of the people in this room wrote. And we just want to share with you guys the journey of writing that song and introducing the song. Just share some of our journey with you guys. So you would stay tuned and look forward to our release this coming Friday. So July 17th, this Friday,
This
it will
Friday.
be out.
Yes.
And
This
so
Friday.
this Friday. So let me introduce you guys. This is Murilo.
Hi.
Murilo is from Brazil, like myself.
Woo!
And he's been in our team, leading as a student at CFNI and leading in the team for like 2 years.
Yes.
2 years.
1 year and a half, maybe.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
A little longer being in other areas of worship here at
Yes,
CFNI, but then a year and a
And
half
then-
in the main team.
Yes.
Yeah. This is Nathan.
What's up, guys? Hey.
Nathan's always also been a part a little longer than what it
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Two
Come
years.
Same as
Yeah.
me.
It feels like a
It was
whole
the same at the same
lifetime.
time.
Just because I just love what we've been getting to do
Yeah, it's been
and
awesome.
develop, and so it's felt like even longer.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And I'm Laura.
She's been here for
I've been here for
4 years.
3 years and a half.
Wow.
Also
Going to
from
4
Brazil.
years. Also from Brazil.
Fearless
4
leader.
years.
And it's been a journey, and honored, super happy to be here introducing these people to you guys and talking about this single. And this is Naomi.
Hey.
Naomi has also been here a little longer than them, right?
Yeah.
You were in the team earlier.
No, 2 years.
2 years
Same
as
as
well.
him. I think we came on the same
No,
semester.
he's before me.
Everything shifted
Really?
when y'all came in.
Oh, then I've been. Oh wow.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long
It's
time.
been a long
I
time.
stopped counting.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been quite the journey. Well, anyways, this song, King of Glory, it's a song that, like we said, it's been recently birthed from here. This is actually collaboration between Lucas Soares, which is another dear friend of
Yes,
ours.
Lucas.
Love you.
Been in the CFN worship
Lucas.
family as well consistently
Yeah.
as an electric player and slash producer
The
and
best.
slash
Yeah.
worship
Everything.
leader and songwriter. We love you, Lucas.
We
He's back
love
in
you,
Brazil.
Lucas.
And then he and Murilo wrote this song together.
Yes, we did.
Mu, tell us how was the process of writing that song? How did it first come up?
Okay, so I remember I first had, this was like more than 1 year ago when we did it, when we wrote it. So I remember I had another song with the bridge that today is the bridge for King of Glory. And I was showing Lucas this song at my apartment. And we didn't plan on writing a song that day. He was just as usual, just hanging out in my apartment, and we were talking. And then I came and I was like, "Hey, bro, I want to show you a song that I have. Tell me what you think." So, and then he was like, "Bro, I love it, but the bridge is for another song." This is.
Did he say that?
He said that.
He saw.
So, he was like, "The song is great, but I don't think the chorus is actually made for this bridge, or the bridge made for the verses. So why we don't just try to write another song with this bridge?"
He loved the bridge and was like, toss the rest. Let's
Yes,
use the
but like the
Brutal.
topic,
Right.
the thing that the words that I was saying, that song was kind of the King of Glory theme. Yes.
Mhm.
So yeah, we started writing, and then Lucas was like crazy writing the verses.
Cranking them out.
Yes. So while I was just trying to find a melody, because I'm more like a melody guy, so I was like trying to sing something, and Lucas was writing the verses. And if you see the verse, is there's lots of
Lots of
words.
words.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
many.
They're descriptions of God.
Yeah.
And for those of you that still don't know the song, it goes like, who is the one of whom the heavens sing? You know, like, who is the one to whom mountains bow down?
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's asking, it's inquiring with descriptions of God.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
verse that we had as a base for this song is Psalm 24.
Oh,
It's-
yes.
Yeah. So it's
So-
basically the first verses is basically the verses.
Right.
Right. And then he had this beautiful verse, and then I don't remember actually how we got to the chorus. That was when we got to the chorus, we were like, "Bro, this is beautiful."
Wow.
Like, and we were like, we can see thousands and thousands of people singing this song. We really
Come on.
feel that. We
Yeah.
can see it, and it was very special, because sometimes we know that sometimes when we get to the room to write a song, we spend like 2-3 hours
Mhm.
trying to write something, and we come out with anything sometimes. So, and there was a time that, like, I believe 1 hour and a half we had almost everything. And it
Wow.
was
That's when you
beautiful.
know that something is,
Just
It
inspired.
was so
You don't have to
natural. I
fight
don't know. I
for it
can't
as
explain.
hard.
It. Yeah.
yeah, it's just God
I
given.
just wish
Yeah.
Lucas was here. Love you, bro.
We really wish. We know
Lucas.
that he's watching. 'Cause
Yeah.
he said he would, so I just trust you that you're watching.
That's
I think he is. Yeah.
Yeah, we love you, and again, we're here talking about
Yeah.
it. And so on my end, I'll share this. Like, I had been feeling like the Lord was gonna give us a Psalm 24 song.
Wow.
I had been feeling the lift up your heads, O you gates, so that the King of Glory would come
Yeah.
in. Who is this King of Glory? It's the
Yes.
Lord Almighty,
Jesus.
and mighty in battle. I just felt that, and I think I even have some rough drafts or just audio recordings of singing something, because I just felt in the spirit that we needed to lift up that declaration.
Yeah.
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 To this day, I think there's still more to understand and to be revealed about that psalm,
Mm-hmm.
because David wrote this psalm, and we don't know exactly what moment he is describing, because he said, lift up your heads,
Yeah.
all you gates, so that the King of Glory would come in. Who is this King of Glory? And some people would maybe tie into, like, when Jesus walks in Jerusalem on the donkey, like, make way. But then at the same time, we know that that was just a shadow of Jesus being acclimated
Yeah.
as King of the earth,
Yeah.
which is something that hasn't happened in the sense of the
Yes.
whole earth, every tongue confessing, every knee bowing to him. So that psalm is very prophetic.
It is.
And when we sing it in the room, I feel like it acclimates Jesus.
Yeah.
Like I think there are even levels to the revelation of that we still haven't tapped into, but that we
Of course.
in the spirit we
Yes.
feel it when we're
Just
leading
as
this
we
song.
long
Like,
for that
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. Like we
Yeah.
feel it. Like this bridge is very special. The whole song is special, but just that when you sing Bible,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
you
just-
know,
Yeah.
it's just
The Lord
different.
It's
confirms
different,
it.
yeah.
It's his own word.
It's his word being sung back to him,
Yeah.
you know, so it's
Yeah,
very powerful.
very powerful.
Yeah.
I remember. Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Like 2 moments where we actually led it in the IB,
Yeah.
because those are special too, and all of
Yeah.
us have something to say about that.
Yeah.
But But just going back to that feeling, that hunch that I had, like I feel like we have a song 24 song, and then that song had been submitted. Like I knew that song existed, but for a while, like I listened to it, and I think in the beginning used to be the chorus used to land on Jesus, Jesus, and it would be Yahweh in the end. For those of you guys that still don't know the song, but you will, coming out this Friday. The song, the first chorus shouts Yahweh. They're descriptions of God as God Yahweh. And then the chorus is Yahweh, Yahweh. And then the second verse is like different descriptions that point more towards Jesus and his victory on the cross. And then the chorus is Jesus.
Yeah, that was something that you told us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Because we used to sing only Yahweh, and then only towards the end.
You sang only Jesus, and then towards the end it was Yahweh.
Yes, Jesus, and then towards the end Yahweh. Then you came with this revelation, like, hey, we are talking about Jesus. We should say Jesus now.
Yeah, so kind of just go like doing this like theological like scan over the song and going, the first descriptions feel very like who's the one of whom the heavens sing and the mountains bow. It seems like a lot of descriptions of God in the Old Testament. The God Yahweh.
The creator God.
Yes, the creator God, Yahweh. So let's start singing about this Yahweh God. Even that word Yahweh is so weighty. Like
so heavy. Even
like in Hebrew, they don't actually say that word.
Yeah.
It's such a weighty word. It's powerful, and the chorus lingers in that word, like Yahweh. You're like you're echoing his name. And then the second part talks about victory and the death could not contain. We're talking about the Son of God. We're talking about Jesus. And then we land on Jesus. So yeah, I remember sending back a few comments to you guys, and we'd made like little adjustments. And then we're like, okay, I think I want to go. Like, let's try that song. And then the more, I don't even know why we took so long.
I don't know.
I even thought we wouldn't do this song for the album for a moment.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know
because we
either.
didn't know actually.
We didn't.
Yeah.
I knew it was really.
We knew it was
great,
a good song, but
know.
like maybe not for this time.
Yeah.
And then the more we did it, the more special it was. And then we started leading it. We showed it to the team. Our music director Roberto, who's watching as well.
Roberto.
He developed, parts for that song and got the band ready. It's very exciting to do that part as well, like a fresh song and sing it afresh.
It turns into something totally different, almost.
It did, right? And then drum parts. I think Alan Watts developed drum parts.
Yeah.
We love you, Alan.
Yeah.
It's so good. Everything's good. How was it for you, Nate? Because I think you were one of the first people to lead it and the main person. And Nate is actually lead vocal for the single this Friday.
Awesome.
And how did it feel for you the first time leading it? What'd you feel?
Honestly.
Tell us the real. Tell us the real story.
I was so nervous because it's so many words to the song. And like, you have to know like each word, like you gotta say it right. And I think I was saying some stuff wrong.
Accurate. I was trying to get him to sing something.
To whom the stars, you remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
So I was literally nervous the first time, but like in a way of doing the song right, but also in a way because the song is so heavy, the song is so weighty. I was nervous on how it was going to communicate between us and the students, but it's like the first time I sung it and the response. Guys, it was just incredible because a lot of times when you sing a new song, you don't get a response like that.
People just watch.
People are like, what is that?
Oh yeah, it's a new song, so everybody's still getting from them. We come prepared. We come mentally prepared for poker face.
Right. And then when you hear the people sing Yahweh, it was so amazing. And then you just see the Lord just come in the room like that and just touch the people, and they were like, who is that song? Who wrote that song? Is that y'all's song? It was just an amazing feeling for the first time we got to minister that song to the student body, and I was tremendously blessed by it. Even though I messed up on a few words, but it was still good.
People didn't care.
People didn't care.
They didn't know because it was a new song.
They're like, interesting phrasing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Different melody.
Yeah.
The way they fit the words there.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But it was awesome. It was so amazing.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions, Naomi?
Do I have any questions?
Or
Let me look
people,
at my thing.
or people online, even.
Yes.
Well, we had thought about just talking about like what message do you feel like the song carries that's relevant for right now? For like what's happening in the world right now, or when people listen to it, what do you want them to get out of it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I want them to realize when they listen to the song, to realize how big God is. How big He really is. Even in your situation, even in your problem that you may be going through, like remember how big He is. Like the stars pay reverence to God, to Yahweh. And even just like in your current situation, like lift up your heads and let the King of Glory come into your situation. Let Him come into your problem because He's right there. He wants to come in. Let Him come. Open up the door. Let Him come to your situation. Give Him permission to let Him come in because He's a big God, and Jesus, He's already conquered. He's victorious. And so like I want people to know that you are victorious because Jesus is already victorious. He's already won the battle. And so that should give a person hope. I want to be able to give people hope as they listen to know that you serve a big God. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you have any comments?
Yes, actually, I just want to add of what you said about the prophetic, how prophetic is in talking about the bridge, because I can see the open up the gates as something that is very present, that we actually can open up the gates of our hearts. Right?
Literally.
And then also very prophetic when we think about that, when you actually realize that Jesus is at the gate. He's about to come in. And then it's very it's the very close future that we're gonna see Him coming. And so I think we really should sing more about it and the coming of the Messiah, and so this lifts up your head, all you gates. So like, hey, pay attention, the King's about to come.
He's here.
So for me it's very prophetic in a sense that we sing for today situations and also for the tomorrow situation that we are longing for the King of Glory to come in.
So good.
I love that. I believe it will also be a song of exaltation to enthrone Jesus in places. I remember being abroad in different places that I was about to go lead worship, and I felt this weightiness in my spirit of exalting Jesus over that place, because people in their behavior, in their lifestyle, in their words, they exalt all these other things instead of Jesus. And so that's why worship is warfare as well, and it's so powerful. When we start to enthrone Jesus, we're literally establishing His kingdom. We're establishing His lordship over the earth by declarations. As we recognize and honor Jesus, literally by our words and we honor in our hearts, He begins to establish His kingdom. Even with this language of open up for Him, it's like a proclamation, and it's making room even in the spirit. So I am looking forward to this song being sung in the corners of the world to exalt Jesus and enthrone Jesus in that region, in that place with that group of people, so that His kingdom can permeate and shift the earth, shift things, whatever circumstances we're facing. I know and I hope that the song will fulfill that purpose.
It's already being sung in Brazil with at Lucas Church in Portuguese.
Wow.
So we already have a Portuguese version of this song.
That's awesome.
It's pretty good.
That's so good.
We gotta sing that.
Jeez.
What do you think?
I think it was just because this song is so like, who is the one? Who is the one? It's like essentially like a build up and like this wave of revelation of who God is, who God has been, who God will be. And so I really, really hope that this song, I don't even hope, I really believe that this song, every time we sing it and every time someone plays it and listens to it, that the Holy Spirit says that he's the revealer of Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's the one that wrote the song. He's the one that penned these lyrics literally, like it's the Bible. And so that when people listen to it, that their revelation of Jesus just keeps growing and growing. Just like the song kind of progresses in like understanding him as the creator and our lover, and understanding them, but understanding him as the King, Jesus. And so that I just pray and I believe that this song will continue to reveal Jesus.
Amen.
And that's what I hope. Yeah.
That's what we desire for.
That's our heart.
Revelation of Jesus, revelation of Yahweh.
Yeah.
It's rich. Like, again, the whole song is descriptions of God.
Yeah.
And then the bridge being
Let him
open
in.
your
Let him in.
This man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So powerful. And then we started the idea of recording this song as a single.
Yeah.
Because we have been planning an album recording this year that due to COVID-19, everything that we're facing with the pandemic, it got postponed. And so we were like, well, we want to release this song in a studio version.
Which is beautiful.
It is.
It is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Oh
But
my
you
God.
have to wait till Friday to listen
My
to
God.
it. It's going to be worth it, though. It's going to be amazing.
It's
It's
gonna
going
be
to come
awesome.
with a lyric video.
Wow. Yeah.
And we're super excited. Now, going to that process in the studio, how was it for you, Nate?
It was good. It was an experience that I never will forget. It was awesome, you know, because you want to always communicate. You want people to feel the lyrics that you sing. Like, you want them to like be able to feel it with you singing it. You know,
The crowd kind of feeds our
the
energy.
Yeah, you want them to respond to your energy, you know, when you sing the song. So it's like just engaging and like connecting with the song, because it's different when you sing it in front of a lot of people than when you singing it in a studio and you got this mic in front of you like this. You know, it's just, I had to really just like press in and connect with the song so that I could communicate it. Because, you know, a lot of times when you have a room full of people, they kind of push you because, you know, you feel the vibe, the energy. It's kind of easy. But, you know, when you're in a studio, you kind of have to, you know, bring that same energy, you know, through your own experience and through your own connection with the song. So it was really an experience that I never will forget. And it was fun too. It was really fun. It was so fun. Yeah. So my experience in the studio recording, it was really amazing, you know. Our producer Roberto was really awesome, you know, just giving feedback and telling me what to do, and you know, it was really good, really good. Yeah,
awesome.
I had Laura and Naomi booed me on. They was like,
Yeah.
so I felt like I had like a crowd with just two
say.
people. I was messing up on the words again, right? But
They should be able to have seen the teaser that we did.
Oh, yeah,
y'all
we
heard me
saw.
fussing, like talking about some air and stuff. But it was really fun. It was hot, but it was fun.
Lucas just commented and said, "You better learn the words."
I know him now. I think I know him.
You
now.
do.
But hey, I think it's way like better when you got to sing this song live.
Yeah.
And then you go to the studio.
It's so much
different
better.
when you just go straight to the studio. And
Yeah,
do the song.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah, so much better.
Uh-huh.
Do it that way. Yeah.
Someone, Fabricio is watching. We
Fabricio.
love you. And
Bravo.
Brandy too. We love you guys.
Brandy.
Miss you.
Our boy.
And Fabricio was asking if we're gonna have like a sneak peek of the song. So tomorrow you will have a sneak peek of the song.
Just a little bit.
Nice.
Just a little
So be
bit.
watching those Facebook and Instagram.
Tune in and you'll be able to listen. But then on Friday you listen to full song. You'll be able to download in all the platforms.
What time though?
I believe midnight.
Yeah.
Like
So all
Thursday.
the Friday. Yeah.
So
Yes.
stay up late, guys.
Honestly, Thursday, if you're, you know,
Don't sleep. Just.
if you're awake,
If you're committed, you'll be okay.
No,
you
just
will be
kidding.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got someone from Mexico watching.
Hello, Mexico.
Aw.
Mexico.
I just don't know how to pronounce her name. You want to pronounce her name? I'm not Hispanic.
This person?
Yeah.
It's a guy, right?
That's